And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nick Kurtz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses.
Nope.
So
Ball
a leadoff walk.
Batting second, catcher Shea Langoliers.
So digging in, Shea Langoliers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
In the
That's
dirt,
ball
it
2.
scoots away. No advance, though. Two one now. Right through there for a strike. Kurtz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker digs in now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Batting second, shortstop.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Mookie Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's too low.
That's down.
Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one, and it's a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Freddie Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
Inside.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Clark on the move. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in L.A., top of the second, Jeff McNeil stands in. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Let's go, showtime.
And the 0-2. Got him. One away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under it. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's
To
a
a
ball.
count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The next offer
Inside, ball
misses.
3.
And that's ball 3. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 5th, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Ball, that's out. Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just missed. On the ground. Zips it to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. 2 down, nobody on.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ball, that's inside. No, that's down.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And it's filled up. Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder Denzel Clark.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Denzel Clark. And a big swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Walked to open the ball game. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And ball one.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Aye.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Andy Pajes will hit next. Pajes in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
Hey.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
Ball that's
Just
outside.
missed. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing.
Ouch, that one got him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Yo, one runner on the go. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Kim off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That misses. And now 3-2. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This ball's chopped on the ground. McNeil. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these A's, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A solo shot. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air to left center. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball, that's in.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey! Ball.
This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the A's, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Struck out swinging his first time.
That what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Two down, nobody on. There's a high chopper. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Fought off foul. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Outside corner, there's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. In there for strike one. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Well struck right field. That one back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's outside.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
Outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Ball 1.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez under it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Max Muncy.
1 out man at first. Max Muncy now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
just
That's
missed.
inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pulled out on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. At the plate, Denzel Clark. Struck out swinging his first time. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Wilson off of first with 2 away.
Oh, he gets more
that pitch is
focused
out.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Let's go, showtime.
That
That's
misses
out.
off the outside edge. In for a strike, 3-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the
Ball
board.
4.
And ball 4, 2
Up
aboard.
next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Hard hit to third. And that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Fielder, Andy Pages.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. Ball 2. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into second with nobody out.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Lined into right. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
No, he's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Brady Basso, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kelly warming up as well.
Ball 2.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Hey!
Severino kick steals. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Clark takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
There's Freddie Freeman now. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, just missed.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
It gets down, base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Up next for the Dodgers, right
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
Brady
A's,
Basso
number
gets the ball
66,
now.
Brady
Bringing in the lefty
Basso.
with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
The Dodgers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's in.
Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The other way, and foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the A's 1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now Shea Langoliers.
Catcher Shea Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground to third, Muncy. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the A's.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. The A's trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Full count now. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now on the bump, Will Klein.
61.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at first, 1 away. Almost got him. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball one.
That was
That's
absolute
inside.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Soderstrom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field. And
that's
just
foul.
foul.
Let's go, Will.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Here we go, Will.
Off the
Ball,
mark there.
inside.
Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
First and second, 2 outs. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Klein out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Alex Vesia
number
will take over here.
51.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 on with 2 away. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit.
0-1.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Inside, just missed.
Come on, Teo.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Pop foul, out of play off to the right. Up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Pajes in the box again, takes a strike.
Down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground to short. And the Dodgers are set down in order. It's the Dodgers 4 and the A's 2. Back here in L.A., now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Action in the pen down there. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott getting cranked up as well. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. He is struck out and he is walked. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And we are all tied up.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's outside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Tied at 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Caught him looking for the K. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Jack Dreyer taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit.
Aye.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next up for the A's, Brent. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force in any base to end the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one to first. Takes it himself. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now tied 4-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
What do you
Check
got?
swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-2. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ohtani. And the 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. That one misses in the dirt. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Butler settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brady Basso gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Elvis Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Kyle Tucker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. That's out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to begin the 8th. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings through that. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Max Muncy up next for the A's.
Ball. That's inside.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to right. 2 down. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
new pitcher on now, Tanner Scott.
66, Tanner Scott.
So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Darrell Hernandez. He represents the go-ahead run. Darrell Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajes coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. The A's get 1 on this homer, all even at 5 apiece. Colby Thomas into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Colby Thomas.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now, Will Smith, right about knee high at 97. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Outside low, ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs, Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Elvis Alvarado is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Mark
A's,
Leiter Jr. on the pitch here, and he has
Jr.
some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This guy with light tower power. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Our score holds at 5 apiece. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Hey!
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Fastball almost got him there. Here's a 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Tyler Soderstrom in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Soderstrom in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hey!
Misses inside. And now 3-1. Brent Rooker would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajas should have this one, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. This ball game's still tied 5-all. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. A little bit low. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Hogan Harris, the closer, is getting loose. That one ripped, but foul. outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right side. McNeil gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swings through that. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Now at the plate, Hesung Kim. Trying to send this to extra innings. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. Dodgers go down quietly, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. We're in extras here. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And a quick out, number 1.
Next for the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Go ahead run on base, Jeff McNeil. Up next for the A's. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and the A's jump in front. It's 7-5.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
One down. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. One now. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Sheehan also getting ready. 2 runs across in the inning. Here are the top half of the 10th. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And the count 1-2. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 7 and the Dodgers 5.
Now pitching for the
Back
Athletics,
now, and on the mound, the closer, Hogan Harris.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball left side, but that rolls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Mookie now. Just
No, that's
missed. Tying run at the plate. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouled off. He was late. The Athletics trying to close out a 2-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing, foul to the left. Harris is just 1 strike away. Missed with a changeup. Got a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And
That's outside.
just misses with that one.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team